butter. The show where we discuss the best of culture, movies, and fashion right here on MTV. I'm your host, Mandy B, if you didn't know, and we are live right now. That means we'll be taking your questions and comments throughout the show. So do what you do. Joined by three amazing guests who will be chopping it up with me, chop cheese style, baby. Oh. First up, she's a host for In Style magazine and the upcoming Merch Masters, Tefi Pessoa. Baby girl, welcome and thank you.
Thank you.
You look beautiful. Thank you for being
beautiful.
Here. You ready to get this going?
I'm ready to get it
all
going.
The tea.
I'm gonna give.
Show. He's a host for MTV News, the Let's Go There show, and officially out loud, very loud, but my good friend, my boo thing. Let's welcome Ryan Mitchell over here, baby. I love it.
Hello.
Oh,
you know, butter
darling.
makes everything better.
It really does.
Just like me.
Can you believe it's not butter? But it is butter over here.
Honestly, and there is no silencing me because I have thoughts.
Ooh.
I hope you're ready.
Ooh. Well, you know what? I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all ready to laugh? I need y'all to laugh. You know, buckets.
He's Canadian. He's never been to the movie theater.
Each bucket is a conversation topic sure to kick off a fierce debate. Y'all ready for the first one?
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah?
get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
it.
All right, our first bucket is friend group I want to join. All right? There's a lot to pick from here. Some of my best friends are TV characters I've never met. Hopefully soon, one day. All right? I'm so excited to hear what y'all chose. Bowman, let's start with what TV friend group you wish to take part of.
Well, I think we're just going to start it off here and get really deep. You know, growing up in Canada, I never had any friends. You know how Canadians are.
Not friendly.
They're known for their
because I can
unfriendliness.
picture it.
Oh, interesting. And growing up, well, no, I actually moved when I was 10, so
Okay.
I left all of my childhood friends. You know, when I was a kid, my imagination ran wild. And I think I also was hunting and chasing demons.
Oh,
Right?
well, that's emotional.
There's a pill for that.
Not this turning into a therapy couch.
You know, I'm not shocked, but I'm so happy that you finally were so brave to put that out there. Thank you for that.
You make me feel very brave.
I didn't
Bowman
expect.
said this isn't the red table, it's the red couch.
There's a different type of healing happening here.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
You're upset? All right.
Hold on.
All right.
Not premarital.
Yes. All the way. Tyler Posey, I subscribed immediately.
Ryan, baby, give me the friend group that you want to be a part of.
You know, there's no friendship that doesn't, happen if you're not being kidnapped and stolen into a random town because of some, grieving of her baby daddy who she lost.
What's happening in Tennessee?
I'm just gonna say, this is WandaVision.
Okay.
WandaVision, let's
Literally. I mean, is there any other show? Is there any other person? I'm a huge fan of also Charmed. And so I've always wanted to be friends with a witch or be a witch.
Alyssa
I love that
Milano.
we're doing all of the sci-fi
And so-
themes here. I'm here for it.
And also Elizabeth. Girl, she's the girl.
Yeah.
And you was cool
I'd
with
be
being in
all-
black and white?
Oh, yes, I love it. It's history.
Did you know?
It's historic.
Did you know that Elizabeth has?
And
Kate
Mary
and
Kate.
Ashley?
You know, I named my
No freaking way! No freaking
No, you're lying to us right
no.
now.
Come get my mic.
I'm
Security.
sorry. Can we get a mic?
Security.
Can we get a mic?
Wait, no, seriously. And I guess what? Fun fact. I named my second car after Mary Kate.
How many cars you
'Cause
got?
Because my mom, my best friend, we had the same car. And so she was Ashley, I was Mary Kate.
Okay, that's hot.
That's actually
That
kinda
is
hot.
actually really freaking cool.
Girl, you know when you're a baddie, you're just a
But
baddie.
also, Bowman, now you and me learning things over
Y'all
here
didn't
on
know
the
that for
couch.
real?
That's insanity.
I didn't know it.
Well, she did a good. I think she does a really good job at creating space for herself.
I love that.
You know, you don't even know that she
didn't
has
use her
sisters
name.
because
She didn't use them.
She's a Marvel girl. She's everything. So shout out to her.
I'm also everything. And those were great answers. Those were great answers. But we're not
they
done
were good.
yet.
That's true.
We got a surprise submission by someone very special. Let's take a look.
Oh, I love surprises.
If I could join any friend group from a movie or TV show, it would honestly probably be the elves from The Lord of the Rings.
I don't know why. It makes me sad.
Iconic. What a vibe.
What?
All right, Vanessa.
Vibe.
Thank
What a
you
vibe.
for your input, girl. What do y'all think about her answer?
Absolutely.
You know,
okay.
but
No, you don't like
listen,
the elves?
Get her out of here. If the shoe
Lord
fits.
of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is iconic, and elves are very necessary, especially when you're 13 years old and you look at Orlando Bloom's bone structure.
Okay, you are the shallowness
don't-
is being.
I don't
Not
know.
shallowness. I
You're like-
also think he has a good personality.
Okay, well, y'all know Vanessa is hosting the award.
I know. Honestly, I'm so impressed by her career.
Yeah.
Like,
The
she has
trajectory.
just done so much. And I think it makes sense that she's here.
Me
It makes
too.
sense that she's
Absolutely.
hosting.
And
I'm done. All right, y'all. Let's keep this party rocking. Our next bucket is Baddest Baddie. If you all didn't pick me for this, we're just gonna have to discuss it later over some drinks. But I know they gave y'all other options. So, Teffy, we're starting with you because you are a baddie, honey. And I want to know who you have as the baddest
Stop it.
baddie.
I feel like you just knighted me. Oh my god.
Speaking of elves,
she lied.
I don't know who I'd be. Kristen Cavallari, roll it.
Oh, boom.
I did that same dance. And did that as well.
I did that last night.
Literally. And said those same words.
Listen, spring break was a really tough time
Was it?
for Steven and Kristen being like rich white kids. I can't even imagine.
I can relate.
I have no white tears. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but that was the first.
Relatable.
Ready? Say it.
Relatable.
So I just feel watching them. First of all, I cannot believe their parents let them go to Cabo. What? My mom would have been like,
Crazy.
"Is there a parent going?"
In
No.
high school?
In high
Yes.
school.
In high school.
Alone? No chaperone?
In Canada, they say like
No
grade
shappy
12.
wappy?
No shappy wappy.
Child, the parents said, we're tired of parenting. We're just going to throw our kids out there into the wilderness.
And you know what? I hope
That's the
Steven
way
calls
to
you a
do it.
slut, and that's what he did.
But also the way I didn't grow up with that type of money. Cabo in high school.
Yes.
I just went to
Crazy.
Cabo
was-
last year.
I was going- I
for the first
We
time.
were going to the mall.
I was going to Sanibel.
Girl, I just got my
What's
passport.
Sanibel?
I just feel like that was such an iconic moment. Kristen Cavallari was somebody who like people hated, but I look back and I rewatch it as a person who is committed to culture does. And I look back and I'm like, you were mad that she was chosen. And if there's anything, maybe I can relate.
My fucking fear killing me.
Finally! I'm so tired of talking about everyone else's issues. Now we can focus on me.
Let's focus on
That
Christine.
sounds like you.
No shade, but I gotta forget about the past with Kristen
That's
Cavallari.
pretty shady.
And let's talk about the future.
Yeah.
When, you're a new villain, it can be hard to like also be loved and also look good while doing it. She's never wearing a tank top like we saw
First
in
off-
Kristen's clip. No
Maybe Kristen-
shade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
She was
you hear
in
that?
Mexico. She's
And so
17.
Christine is giving fashion. She's giving producer storyline when it comes to being the villain and structuring the stories.
giving money.
She's
giving money.
the show.
giving money.
And she's a realtor. I want to sell a house. That's like literally. That's all I want to do. So
I just want to be able to pay my rent. Buying a
Christine,
house.
I will say-
way too much.
Kristen Cavallari walked, so Christine can run.
Okay.
I just love that Christine was used as an adjective even in that clip. This is giving Christine.
Yeah.
Girls that know get it.
Hello.
The last accessory to her outfit was the attitude. I gotta say.
And I see myself in her.
You do?
She's on my list of
Those are different tones.
Do you?
when it comes to a list that I have a list of unproblematic white women. She
Okay.
exists in the gray area.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah,
gray.
but
Okay.
she's pretty unproblematic.
Okay.
Baddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still Baddie.
We'll talk later about
We'll
that.
talk. I got a lot of them on the list. Anne Hathaway.
I can't wait to know what you
Oh my God, Reese Witherspoon.
Bumming,
Yeah,
bumming,
yeah.
bumming. We gonna slide from right.
Listen.
Give me your baddest baddie, honey.
One thing about the baddest of baddies, you never talk about their husband, and that's why mine is Lisa Rinna.
Don't touch my husband.
You're my husband. Everybody will know. You understand that? Never go after my husband.
You never
I know
go
that's
after
right.
my You never!
Flip the table.
I almost did.
Take
Did
your
you see
shirt
that?
off. What?
I got really heated back
You
there.
can't talk about the husband that make the tomato sauce.
She shows up. Exactly. Exactly. She shows up.
Put it down.
Sorry.
Put it down. Scary.
Lisa's
I get
still
really.
here.
I get really.
Scary.
She just shows up for work. What would that show be without Lisa Rinna?
and her wig.
And her wig.
And it.
Her very beautiful wig. Do you have anything to say about that? What do you have to say about it?
Don't do this.
What do you
I
have to
just
say about
think
it?
when you have an easy job of
When you're an icon, yeah.
putting the same wig on, of course you have more creativity
She brushes
and
it.
energy to do other things.
She brushes it real good.
And also, the one person that is like creating the drama doesn't mean that means they don't have a storyline, so they got to keep their job.
Are you?
So I'm just saying, no shade.
You know what?
Is Lisa
And then you said,
What, that we shallow? And,
No.
that we like good looking
You said
men?
that. You definitely said that too.
That's what she said to me.
Okay,
You said
okay.
that too, yeah.
So she said that they have the same types of boyfriends. I want the daddy. I need the seasoning,
The
the
daddy?
salt, the pepper.
Who's daddy?
Ooh, sprinkle a little Old
There's
Bay
only
in
one
there.
daddy in
Nate's
Euphoria.
daddy.
Nate's dad.
Nate's dad.
The one that had the boyfriend in high school.
I'm so surprised y'all are openly admitting this.
The one with the frontal
Openly.
shot?
It's called being sexy.
Oh, it's giving.
What do you know
it's
about
giving
that?
everything.
As in him being sexy.
Oh, right. Okay.
You don't know anything about
I'm happy you cleared that up. You mopped that real quick.
No.
You got a little too much
I'm
shit.
here for the zaddy vibes. Here for the zaddy
I thought
vibes.
for a moment we were cooking with oil.
I lift oil in Canada.
I'm trembling. Oh my
All right,
God.
guys, before we move on.
Should we kiss? What?
Oh, I mean, after the show.
Okay.
Let's take a question from the audience. Matt on YouTube asks, okay, but when's the last time one of you was the baddest baddie? And, sir, that is shady because we are all baddest baddies right here in this very moment.
For Bowman.
I thought you pointed
So
at
you
me.
admit I'm a baddie.
Well, the last time. But now I don't know.
Here's the,
We're-
not the voice. Right into our next bucket, guys. Favorite TV and movie awards red carpet fit. Let's get into it. Ryan, Mr. Fashionista, I need to know one of your favorite red carpet looks. Give it to me.
I'm only going to talk about the only fashion girl we know and only talk about nowadays. Her name is Zendaya from 2018.
Get into it, yeah.
I mean, look at it. It's the energy for me.
It's giving structure.
First of all, Zendaya always crushes a carpet. Have been beautiful, but this moment in particular, it had me craving all types of s'mores. Give me the marshmallow. Give me the Hershey Kisses. Give me everything I need.
It was shaped like a Hershey Kiss.
Honestly.
It definitely gives Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for sure.
And she has fun at a carpet, but then
does.
also keeps it fashion.
She does. She slays
How
every
do you
single time.
sit in that dress?
You don't.
There's no sitting.
What do you think of Ryan's pick for Zendaya?
It's okay, but it's not better than mine. Hot Y2K gorgeousness.
Sizzling hot just
What do
made
you
me
know
think
about
of
it? What do you know about it? She looks
I was gonna
incredible.
say fajitas.
I literally was gonna say
Fajita
fajitas.
sizzling hot.
But I know, for real, sincerely, I give it to you. No, wait, 1, 2, 3.
She looks hot. That outfit, you could wear it today, and you would still be the talk of the
Maddie
town.
could wear it on Euphoria.
If Maddie wore it on Euphoria, it's because she got it from J-Lo.
I mean,
Okay,
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
not
J-Lo
Maddie.
is the inspiration. She was on the mood board. So that's a good thing.
What I also took from that
you.
look was the crimped hair.
Crimped hair.
Did you ever do the
Absolutely.
the crimp?
I do it all the time.
You do.
I still do
Do
it.
you?
I did it today, can't you?
Yeah. It's
You can't tell?
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
That's so sweet.
Was it turned on? Was it plugged in?
What is it like?
Oh, it has to be plugged in. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it
Okay.
works. Beauty influencer Bowman.
What do you guys think
anyway.
of that?
So boring when people are just doing the regular thing.
All right.
And so I need something that's exciting. I need something that's going to be the moment, the talk of the town.
Yeah.
J-Lo was in her bag. She was making a name for herself during that time.
100%.
Now, you know who else is in her bag?
Who?
Teffy. Do you see this fit?
I mean, it's pretty much of a moment.
Oh, come on.
It is a
now.
whole moment.
It's like gotta prove,
And
for
that's why,
sure.
Teffy, I have to know, what is your favorite red carpet look?
Halle Berry.
Period.
Oh, it's so good.
See, for me, it's all about the details. We've got the beads, we've got the fringe, we've got the pixie cut.
We've got the crochet.
We've got, what's that word? It's like 3 syllables. Body, adi.
Yeah, body.
Yeah, I was like,
We've got it. And we've got the shades. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all together, we've got Miss Ohio, Halle Berry.
Can
And
I also
love
say
her.
the short hair?
Oh,
yeah.
Hello.
You know,
Thank you,
and-
Halle Berry, for letting it know that this is it. That we
what about that time with the cats?
Hello.
Oh,
the
that's
whole cat
after her.
suit.
Time with the
Yes.
cats.
Catwoman.
She wanted a 9 to
Catwoman.
5.
You know,
All right, Bowman.
I'm sorry.
I
Michelle
haven't.
Pfeiffer.
I may have not have seen that movie, but I agree. But I agree.
Do you think that she's the best Catwoman?
Yes.
I'm gonna take it. Yeah, she is. She's
Please.
Do you see how
Michelle Pfeiffer,
Okay.
dude.
Okay.
We talk about
Zoe
Halle.
Kravitz was just Catwoman.
Yes.
And
But-
Hathaway.
On my list.
Eartha Kitt, guys.
Yeah, but I'm still going with Halle.
Look, Bowman is looking like, yeah, all of
Do you know
those
who
I agree.
Eartha Kitt is?
She's a singer, right?
Oh.
All right, guys, all right. You got to keep your phones in your pocket for this next one, all right? Hit me with your most frequently sent screen grab. I probably use pictures more than words in my combos because even though English is my first language, I barely know that either. Texting with me is pretty much like walking through a museum.
I love it.
It's giving emoji, it's getting Giphy,
Why don't you text
Jiffy.
me?
Oma.
I'm just going to say it both ways because I'm not going to argue with y'all today.
Okay.
Let's
Jiffy,
see
but
what your faves are. And Bowman, we starting with you. What is your most used screen grab?
What was the reason? Yeah. Yeah, and because and I'm always wondering this. What was the reason? And it's so relatable. Whenever I don't say this often, but I'm often disrespected, and I'm always asking myself, what was the reason?
And I ask, reason is what?
Exactly. Exactly. Anyway,
I don't answer.
You never do. What was the reason?
Or when you don't plug in your crimp.
When I don't plug in the crimp, what was the reason? Yeah.
Are we quoting Maya Angelou at this point? Or it's quite iconic.
It's called poetry.
Rest in power.
You know? All right.
Okay.
Teffy, give it to me. Which screen grab do you use the most?
I've got 2 screen grabs in my hand.
Oh, you're silly. You're silly. You're a silly one.
We were rooting for you. Tyra Banks, the best one, best wig. Go. Before we even get into the moment, did you see the glam?
The glam on this episode was probably one of her best.
The ginger of it all.
I love Tyra as a
love
ginger.
it.
We got to get that back.
Oh, it's
I
so
love
good.
it.
Yeah.
And there's many moments in my life where my friends call me with disappointing news, like,
I can see that.
yeah. Me too.
I can see it.
It's all coming back to me now,
Yeah.
and
Said.
we were all rooting for
Bowman,
you.
are we the same person? I just got back with my ex too, and they were all rooting for me.
What are you gonna blame? Mercury isn't even in Gatorade anymore. Okay, it doesn't
It's
matter.
it's in micrograde. That's why.
It's in Dembao. Listen, so I just feel like that is such a good moment because it's so relatable in the moments where you're like, you look at your friends, you're like, I'm not gonna criticize you, but you could do better. You could do better. And I'm scared if I criticize you, you won't come to me.
It's crazy because none of us really do
But
better.
you didn't have to wear those shoes. You didn't have to wear those shoes.
The bar is in hell.
Right.
Always.
It's okay. I mean, there's
Yeah.
piss in the dating pool too. So look,
Yeah.
pickings are slim.
I
okay?
frequently piss.
Pee in there?
I frequently pee in the dating.
That's that smell.
I frequently pee in the all the
That's that
time.
smell.
That's that kick.
Yeah, a little tang.
Now, what do y'all think about that selection? We all watched America's Next Top
You
Model,
know what?
right?
That is
I
such
think it was
a good
okay.
one.
It was okay.
I think it's a good one.
You know what? I looked
okay.
at you and I was like, you can't turn fashion into hoe and hoe into fashion.
There's something about Tyra. So when she just starts yelling at
Chaos.
someone, I was like eating from my popcorn, like, yes, ma'am. I don't even know what you're yelling at. I feel like you're yelling at me.
Well, she had a problem like reading some words. And
Yeah.
You know what she didn't have a problem doing? And I'm going to throw it at y'all right now. I need each of y'all to look into your cameras and give me a smize. Hello. I love it.
Mine has a laugh.
Can I just tell you, Ryan has been practicing this his entire life.
Girl,
Ryan.
I learned how to smize watching that
Some
damn
of us
show.
don't need
that
practice.
show was my queer awakening. I was Miss J.
I love that. All right, Ryan, give me your most used screen grab. Give it to me.
So if we're going to talk about iconic,
Okay.
I'm going to start with the only queen that I know who invented all of these moments. Let's go to Tiffany Pollard, New York.
Not Elizabeth.
Now, Tiffany New York Pollard, girl, there is no reality TV that we know of without this queen.
Yeah.
And I am obsessed with her. There's so many relatable moments. There's so many, like, just iconic moments. And I feel like she just knows how to look like what I'm feeling. And so when I'm seeing her sit on that bed, I immediately go to that place.
She is unbothered.
You know?
I know.
I think
And just the world around.
She's a little bothered in that one.
You think she's bothered actually?
In that
there?
one? In that one specifically? She's, no?
It's New York. She was never bothered.
You know what, Ryan? We may have our differences, we may disagree, but right here, I completely agree with you. Yeah.
The line has been drawn.
Tiffany.
And I'll say it. There's not a day in my day.
Not a day in my day.
There's not a point in my day where I don't feel like that.
Valerie.
Yeah.
But you're a Capricorn.
And I know
day it happens
I know
to
we
me.
just made up, but I felt it a lot right now, actually.
Okay.
So I need to ask y'all, we just talked about fashion, right? Are y'all doing the sunglasses inside without the sun?
Yes.
Oh, always.
Yes.
Well,
For sure.
How am I going to read someone's phone if they can see where my eyes are?
Literally.
Why are you
Exactly.
breathing everybody's phone?
What's next? What I saw you doing, you put in drafts.
Yeah, I did, actually.
Not the draft folder. Not the draft folder. All right. I know we got a lot more to talk about, but let's let the viewers get a word in here, okay? Can they get a word in?
I like that.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe.
All right.
They want to.
We got another question from @FindiaFiddle on Instagram. All right.
Okay.
Do you ever feel like there's a screenshot that gets used too much? Used too much. Now I don't believe anything can be done too much, but give it to me.
Actually, can I say one that I do too much?
I'll let you.
I do the Nene Leaks, and she's in a confessional, and she's saying, I'm just really tired. I'm just really tired. I'm just so tired. And that is
when you
literally you. That when you go
You
on
think you
Twitter and you
overuse
see
it.
your recently used ones, it's the top one that's always.
Ryan, I got to stay with you real quick because Nene is my most
Nene can't do
overused.
any wrong.
Literally.
She can't do any wrong.
What
I said.
Yes.
And I don't like repeating myself, so that's why I
And
just
she
said
had-
it again. You heard me the first time. It was English.
What that is.
Really?
It is.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's an NFT, and I'm like, how is it literally existing in the imaginary
Because
world?
Kim wants all the coins. Let's just say that.
And she gets it.
She does.
Yeah,
All
She does
right.
get it, yeah.
She's the coin collector. Like the bone collector Denzel.
I see what
love
you
that
did there.
movie.
Ha ha ha. Sorry. Love it. It was good.
I'm being
I'm
bullied.
still trying to figure out if we like each other or love each other.
I love you.
It's giving love.
It's the former.
It's the former.
Thin line. Thin line.
This
Thin line.
is how she flirts. It's a thing that she does. She pushes something away just to bring me back.
We're in the sandbox, guys. Next bucket. All right, y'all ready for this next one?
Okay.
All right. What character should have been the main character? I certainly feel like I'm the main character in my day-to-day, but there might be some others who disagree, but also who cares about their opinions, right? I'm the main character. But Teffy, we're gonna start with you. who should be the main character in a show that is not?
I don't know. It's like so hard. Patrick Star.
Whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on.
Love me some Patrick Star.
He is just
That's a
so
good choice.
pure. You know, he says what he means and he means what he says.
And he doesn't know what he's saying most of the
And
time.
I feel that.
You feel
You
it?
know, like Patrick, I start a sentence, I don't know where it's going. Bananas.
Doesn't he have? Can we get her taken away?
Wait, Patrick has his
Does
own
he?
show?
I
I'm
have
pretty
been
sure. I'm pretty
defending
sure
you
the
left
Patrick
and
Star,
right.
the Patrick Star show. It's on season 2 now, I think.
I think you're making it up because this is
Is it on
something that you
Bravo?
do.
Is this real? I think this is real.
I feel like I'm gonna be real with you guys. Okay.
Thank you for being real with us.
Bring it in, always. Not like something you could say, but
Wow.
that's fine.
Wow.
Woo,
Season
it's hot in here.
Season 2.
It's the lights.
I feel like there are people in your lives that depend on you being a supporting character, and God forbid you find out that you have potential to be your own protagonist.
I'm not a supporting character in anybody's life.
And
That's
I
right.
I'm pretty main
feel
character.
like if you could just let me.
Teppy just got real deep there, okay? You're not the only
trying-
one that could get deep in here.
I was trying to do
It's a job.
something, so I just feel like Patrick is stepping into his light, and
Ryan, who do you think stepped into their light? I need
Dismiss.
to know who should be the main character who wasn't a main character.
Okay, so let's go. It's Jody from Daria.
Who'd like to start?
Well, someday I'd like to own my own business. Maybe a consulting firm geared toward minority startups.
Excellent. Daria, what about your goal?
I don't have any.
Love that.
You know, I know a thing or two about being the only black and dealing with white mess, and I love it. And Jody was honestly my icon. I didn't watch it because I was still like very young when I was like, it was on. But catching reruns, hearing about her, I mean, she's coming out with her own film. Like, she's a main character now.
Okay,
That's why I'm like,
this is real.
This is real.
Because I don't know about
Tracy
what you said,
Ellis
Bowman.
Ross is like actually voicing Jody. And so not only did I pick a character who should have been a main character, but guess what? She got the bag and she is a main
She is.
character.
I also
So-
love, too, the fact that that was like one of the first cartoons, like an adult cartoon, I would say, and they gave her braids.
That's what I'm saying.
Hello.
I feel
She slayed with the beret.
I just channel an
Incredible,
overachiever, icon legend, snatched waist. I think I'm describing myself.
What waist?
But also, Jody. She's great. She's absolutely iconic.
She's getting her own show.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
You know what?
That someone would be disqualified.
I think is that your Bowman?
Good impression of me.
I think you're disqualified.
Oh, I sound like that now.
Season 2.
Wow, I have a smoking problem.
I swear these two are getting changed at you.
This is definitely them flirting. Like I said, we're in the sandbox here, okay? Bowman, give it to me. Main character.
Where is the
Well,
sandbox?
someone who should be a main character. That's not the main character.
Quiet on set. For my main character, I picked Gibby from iCarly.
Wait, I just saw this. Is he fighting a girl?
well, he has his reasons.
She was kidnapped.
Okay, yeah, Bowman.
And would you
You got
like to know?
explaining to
Would you
do.
like to know why?
Yes.
I'll tell you why. He seems like a good time.
Does he?
He seems like you just saw the amount of adventure he just
That
got
was
into.
blood.
He will.
Yeah.
He will get into some adventure, and I want to be along for the ride. He seems fun.
Why? Because someone almost yelled out "World Star"?
What do you think Gibby is short for?
Gibbyson.
Gibbernus.
Gibbern.
Gilbert.
Gibberta.
I feel like it's
Gibtavius?
more Gibbernus.
Gibtavius.
Gibtavius.
Is
Gibatron.
Giving Future? No,
Gibatron.
all right.
But that's also a good pick.
Nefarious Cash.
Nefarious.
Because Gibby is just in representation, right? You see all the thickums-ness.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I like the jellies.
Well, and you like the abs, so.
I do like the abs, but I'm gonna say I like Gibby more than I like abs. Can you tell I'm lying?
Wow.
It's fine. We don't need you to like us.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about what I like or not like on poor Gibbernis. He's been through enough. He was bleeding it from the mouth.
His name is Gilbert.
Oh, Gilbert. Okay.
His name is
Okay.
Gilbert.
I do like all of those picks, not gonna lie.
Thank you.
I think all of y'all did great there.
Thank you.
All right. For our last bucket, I just have one piece of advice. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
The hands.
You see it? We're talking about the most quotable characters. You ever have something you and your friends quote so much that you forget you didn't come up with it? It's a real thing. Okay. Hit me with your thoughts, Ryan. We going with you first, honey.
Me first? I
yes.
love that for me. It's the one and only Bob the drag queen. I'm walking in the room first. Let's go.
Bring your You're lucky my prepaid phone ringing. I would have whooped your little skinny ass. Who this? It's Roosh's doctor, y'all. Hello, Roosh's doctor. Wait, what? Roosh's is severely deadly illness is contagious.
Now, I don't want to hear the word contagious for the next
Triggered.
Careful with that word.
But no, Bob the drag queen, y'all. I am a fan. Like top 5 drag queen from Drag Races of all time. Like absolutely incredible. And I listen to their podcast. And Bob, oh my God,
I
amazing.
love their podcast.
And I will pay money to just like
You do.
You do, actually. You're subscribed.
I do.
Hate to break it to you.
I do, but I would pay extra money just to like get a coffee table book of all of Bob the drag queen's quotes. Because he says, you're wild. And of course, purse, like I said.
Bob, hey, I'm talking to you real quick. I need you to raise them prices. Because
honestly,
you have a customer right here.
They'll pay for it.
Also, Bob, let's be friends. I'm not trying to stalk you or anything. Just saying.
You know how I know you're trying to stalk them?
I am, for sure.
I love it, though.
I am.
All right,
this
Bowman.
is my truth.
Yeah.
Bowman, coming to you next.
And thank you for sharing your truth. My truth?
Oh.
My most quotable character. Guess who back in the house? It's RuPaul.
Let's go home.
Simone, you are a vision in 24-karat gold. But your set was tin roof. Rusted.
Not rusted.
You know, RuPaul once said, "You're born naked, and the rest is drag."
Oh.
That is
No,
beautiful.
and I think that's really,
That is
and I think that's really,
beautiful.
and I think that's really
beautiful.
special. I think that's really special because we all were born naked,
Well,
and the rest
I remember
is
it
drag.
differently.
Wait, what did you have on?
Well, I came out fabulous.
Okay. He said, with
I had an old earring
She had
already.
an attitude.
She had already had her ears pierced from Claire's.
I will say I absolutely loved the writing on Drag
Drag
Race.
Race.
Oh
Unbeatable.
my.
Unbeatable.
Incredible.
It's the jokes. It's incredible.
It's
like-
incredible.
It's the timing.
The
comedic
banter.
timing.
The timing.
banter.
You
Yeah.
can tell on that show that they're having fun filming it, which is what
Like us.
which is what I really love about it.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
It's like
I just really love that.
I just came out and said that.
I love it.
Riveting.
Teffy, last but not least,
Oh my
give
God.
it to us, honey.
I don't think I have time to answer.
No?
No, because the Cavs are here. Roll it.
Gosh.
I love it this time of year when the Cavs are here.
I feel like 2009, we met people who were part of our everyday jargon now, GTL, T-shirt time.
Yeah.
I hooked up
You
with
still say
Snooki. Giving Ubers, you're just gonna say
Ubers are here.
Ubers
are here.
I think Polly gave the house something they didn't have, which was accountability. You gotta
Did
get out of the
he? I don't
house.
think any of
The
them were
Cavs are
accountable.
here. We gotta get there on time. Karma closes at 5 a.m. We gotta go.
You know, I will give you one thing. Polly is.
Could you give me two?
One thing. Polly is a delicious man, and he was the hottest in that house besides Vinny.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
You just said that and you stand by it?
Guys,
I said firmly in it.
Can I have it in writing?
Firmly.
Can we write?
No,
can we get a pen?
my
My
problem
lawyers
is
are already drawing.
Can we
Because
get a
of
pen?
him, there was no more gel in the store. I needed the gel.
Oh, he needed it.
Sorry.
Or tan.
Sorry.
Orange spray.
I can't say I'm happy right
Look
now.
how
I'm a
orange
little
you look.
upset.
Drag Race reference.
Okay, but also, I want to say Jersey Shore made men and hygiene mainstream because they used to call it
Since
metrosexual.
when?
Have you met a straight man?
Yes, I have, and they haven't gotten it together yet.
No, that's true.
Oh boy.
They talk about it all the time on Twitter.
All right.
I tried.
You
That
did.
is true.
You did.
Y'all
you
are
tried for
stinky.
them.
Wash your ass.
Stinky and dirty. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I love all of those. Can't say I'll be repeating all of them, but I'll be repeating most of them.
Wash your ass.
Hello. That one I'll definitely.
That's the one I'm repeating. It's Pride
I'm definitely
Month.
repeating.
It's Pride
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and wash your ass.
But you know what? My top wasn't in there. All right. Who's more quotable than Squidward? Okay.
That's fine. No one has any experience. Fortunately, I have enough talent for all of you.
You do that.
I do that.
All of you.
That's so mean. That's so mean.
Yeah. I see that.
Squidward was why I knew I was going to love The Office.
Okay, but
Dry humor?
Ooh.
No, it's the dry humor
That's
for
such a
me.
good reference.
You see?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, I love dry humor, and Squidward gave it every time. Like, even when he wasn't trying to be funny,
Yeah,
but
no.
he was.
Okay, but there's two SpongeBob characters here. Who's more quotable?
Oh,
Patrick or Squidward?
Squidward, for
Well,
sure.
Squidward invented jazz, so
He did invent jazz.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
And also, I just love someone who hates everyone. That's something
I
that
do.
really resonates with
We
me.
know.
All right, guys, we're almost out of time, but I have a special treat for y'all. Okay. All right?
Okay.
We have one more special guest who just had to weigh in. Let's check it out.
Most quotable character from a movie or a TV show? Aside from Kathy Hilton from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which hunky dory. Who's hunky dory? Anyway, moving on. Probably anything from Mean Girls.
I wish that I could bake a cake made out of rainbows and smiles and we'd all eat it, be happy.
She doesn't even go.
Go here, obviously.
I love this.
Okay, go home.
She doesn't even go here.
I love this.
She doesn't even go.
But also, why are you trying to make fetch happen?
We should all just stop.
You want to talk about quotable? It's Mean Girls.
No,
Get in,
literally.
It's Mean
Oh,
Girls.
I was
We're going
like,
shopping,
I thought
honey.
we were friends.
Oh.
Get in, losers. I'm like,
You
where?
know, to every quote, there's some truth.
I have that's every joke, not every quote.
But I switched it.
That's a
You
remix.
know, it's giving remix.
I was on a podcast recently, and they said, there was like these two young girls, and they said, is it true that you watch Mean Girls in theaters? And I said, why are you talking about it like it's freaking Casablanca?
Oh my goodness.
They
Oh my
didn't-
It
goodness.
was 2004. I was like,
It was in
also...
black and white, right?
Stop it. Stop it.
But you know what's crazy?
They shot it on film.
They didn't
They
have
did.
sound back then. Yeah.
They,
My TV had an antenna.
stop.
Oh, I had to hit mine.
Mine was a gramophone. Sorry.
No, I didn't even...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But that year, 2004, Rachel McAdams filmed Mean Girls and The Notebook.
Can I also say, I did not know for so long that they were the same person.
I just learned that right
It's
now.
the hair.
Yeah.
One was ginger, one was blonde.
Yeah.
But also, we all, yes, she was.
Who was ginger?
She was ginger when she was it brunette?
Allie?
No, it was
No, she's
definitely giving
blonde.
ginger.
Wait,
In the Notebook?
I've never
In the
seen it.
Notebook.
You've never seen
You've
The
never
Notebook?
seen
If
The
I'm being
Notebook?
honest, I haven't seen the Notebook either.
The Notebook is my favorite film
What
of
are
all
you
time.
talking about? What are you talking about?
Do you know I still cry every time I watch it?
I still cry regardless, but I also cry when I watch it.
Why should I watch it?
Was
Go.
it really about
Why?
Quickly, go.
Ryan Gosling is in and he has a beard.
That's all you have to say. That's all you have to say.
2,
Actually,
he builds
Ryan-
a house with his bare freaking hands. 3, you see 2 old people choose each other even though one has dementia. Okay, sorry to bring it up, but it's true, it happens. And 3,
Spoiler
no,
alert.
sorry, that was 4. And 4, they make out in the freaking rain.
That
On a
sounds
boat.
nasty.
On a boat.
Girl, this sounds like a
muddy.
Saturday for me.
It sounds musty.
That's a Tuesday.
I don't want to make out in no rain.
Don't knock it till you try it.
There we go. All right.
Did it just rain? I feel like I smell it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's just okay.
All right.
Thank you guys for having me.
On that note, all right, guys.
Cabs
well,
are
I'm
here.
sad to say it, but that's all we have time for today.
No.
I know. I don't want it to end either.
Take it back.
All right. I know y'all don't want it to end either, but we do. We gotta go. We gotta go. All right. This was so much fun. I really do not want it to be over, and I. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Y'all had a great time, right?
Oh, it was fabulous.
Okay, so did I. So did I.
Oh.
What happened?
He's going to leave some comments in the suggestion box.
Yeah, he's leaving a Yelp review.
All right, well, guys, I'm Mandy, and it's been real. And don't forget to tune in to the MTV Movie and TV Awards airing live this Sunday